What's up guys, MJ here from Nitecore Singapore. Now today we're gonna settle the ultimate question that so many of you have asked. Should you buy the new Loop Gear SK05 Pro with its very useful 4-in-1 design, or the new Nitecore EDC37 that just broke the 8000 lumen barrier? Now both pack a massive 8000 mAh battery into impossibly thin profiles, but they both take completely different approaches to conquering your pocket. So I've spent the last 3 weeks testing these lights in real world scenarios, and the results are clear as day. One of these lights absolutely dominate for tactical use, while the other changes what an EDC light can be. So by the end of this video, you will know exactly which one belongs in your pocket. But first, I'm giving away another EDC37 to one lucky viewer. To enter, simply subscribe to the channel and answer this question in the comments below. Which one would you want to take with you if you could only bring one light, and why? Once you hit 1000 likes, I'll reply directly to the winning comment. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. So here's why flat EDC lights are so popular. They solve the fundamental problem that has plagued pocket lights for decades. Traditional cylinder lights like these create an obvious uncomfortable lump in your pocket. They roll off surfaces like this. Flat EDC lights eliminate all of these issues by spreading their footprint across larger, thinner surface, just like your smartphone. But here's where it gets interesting. These two lights represent completely different philosophies. The Loop Gear SK05 Pro follows the Swiss Army knife approach. It's designed to replace multiple tools in your kit: your flashlight, your power bank, your work light, and your emergency beacon. It's like the engineers at Loop Gear were asking, hey, what if we could make one device that handles every lighting scenario you will encounter? The Nitecore EDC37, on the other hand, follows the ultimate performance philosophy. It's designed to deliver absolutely crushing output and professional grade features in the thinnest possible package. Nitecore's approach was, how much performance can we possibly cram into a pocket form factor? Now both approaches have merit, but they appeal to very different users. The SK05 Pro targets gear minimalists who want maximum use cases. The EDC37 targets the performance user who demands maximum output. Now understanding this underlying difference is important to making the right choice. So round 1, raw power and performance. Let's start with what everybody wants to know. Which light hits harder? The Nitecore EDC37 absolutely dominates peak output with its crazy 8000 lumen floodlight here. The spotlight mode delivers 3000 lumens with an impressive 420 meter throw distance. It's powered by 18 micro LEDs that turn on and off to give you the beam pattern you want. No other brand has this technology. Now the Loop Gear SK05 Pro can reach 4360 lumens in turbo mode by pressing and holding the power button when it is off. Right, so combining both spotlight and floodlight at maximum. Its spotlight alone maxes out at 1300 lumens with 405 meter throw, while the floodlight here delivers 3060 lumens. It's powered by third-party LEDs using different bezel designs to give you the beam pattern that you want. Here's where design philosophy becomes very clear. The EDC37 is built for tactical applications where massive burst output for short durations. You can see this in the runtime data. That 8000 lumen floodlight drops to around 1500 lumens within 10 seconds due to the heat generation. It's designed for situations where you need overwhelming light to take action. The SK05 turbo mode also steps down significantly, but it lasts a lot longer, up to 30 seconds. Lower brightness, lesser heat, and you get true sustained use of the different beam patterns here, right? Flood and spot. The EDC37 will always default to a mixed beam pattern like this when not on flood or spot. But here's what really shocked me, right? Despite identical 8000 mAh batteries, the EDC37 crushes the SK05 Pro in battery life. The EDC37 delivers 7 hours at 1500 lumens, while the SK05 Pro only manages about 4 hours at 600 to 900 lumens. Right, so that's nearly double the battery life from Nitecore's better power management. So the real world winner in this scenario, EDC37 for tactical burst, performance and runtime efficiency, and the SK05 Pro for beam versatility and actual real spot and flood beam sustained over time. So round 2, battery and runtime. Now both lights pack the same 8000 mAh capacities, but they achieve it in very different ways. The SK05 Pro uses two 18650 batteries that you can swap out in the field, like this. So it's huge for extended operations. When your batteries die, you can replace them in 30 seconds and keep going. Each 4000 mAh cell here is a standard 18650 battery, so you can carry spares or use other batteries from other devices. However, the charging from 0 to full takes about 3.5 hours in real-world use, despite Loop Gear's claim of 2 hours charging. The EDC37 uses a built-in battery system that's incredibly space efficient but completely non-serviceable. You can't remove it, but charging is faster at 2 hours from 0 to full. For extended field use, the EDC37 can rely on Nitecore's Pocket 1000 power bank with its built-in USB-C cable here to top up from 0 to full in 2 hours on the field. It's not as fast as swapping batteries like the SK05, but it works like charging your phone and gives you virtually unlimited runtime with the right accessories. The SK05 counters that with its power bank functionality. It can charge your phone, GPS and other devices at a full 20 watts. The EDC37 cannot do this. The winner in battery and runtime, if you ask me, would be the SK05 Pro because the batteries are simply replaceable, right? But in terms of sheer runtime per charge, the EDC37 is hands down double the runtime and efficiency. Round 3, both flags excel in features but for very different users. The SK05 Pro is a 4-in-1 device. It has a spotlight, a floodlight, RGB side light and power bank all built into one. The spotlight and floodlight can run simultaneously or independently, giving you incredible lighting flexibility. The magnetic base here lets you stick it on metal surfaces for hands-free use, although the magnet strength is a bit weak when you mount it sideways like this. There's also a glow-in-the-dark gasket here, which is pretty cool, a favorite among collectors. This helps you locate your light in the dark. The RGB side light has 7 colors and 5 pulsing modes, blinking or running modes. Some are nice and kind of add to the personality of your light, but real-world use, it feels gimmicky to me. The low light lantern kind of works. The red light is genuinely useful for preserving night vision. The red-blue flashing can work clipped to your belt for visibility. But for this purpose, you'd rather go for a red-blue blinker that's lighter and cheaper and then have it built into your main light. The side light also does not work in tactical situations when you need complete light discipline, because anytime you want to kind of turn on your light, this thing will light up. The EDC37 focuses on optimizing the flashlight experience with programmable buttons, mechanical lockout here, instant stroke, and that very useful OLED screen that shows you everything you need to know. I find this display more useful in real world than the side RGB lights in my use case. A replaceable glass breakers on the front screws as well, a clear tactical feature that the SK05 Pro completely lacks. So the winner here in terms of sheer feature count is the SK05 Pro, but the EDC37's features are more purposeful and professionally focused. Round 4, user experience and controls. This is where the design philosophies become crystal clear. The SK05 Pro uses a dial selector system with finger grooves on the bottom that clearly positions the thumb for forward grip use. Your thumb naturally rests on the dial button like this, but here's the limitation: you can't hold it in a hammer fist grip with a weapon. There's no momentary on-off or capability for tactical signaling. The turbo, there is a turbo but it's lag, so when I press wait, then it turns on. So it's designed more for civilian use, not for professional tactical applications. Both lights have manual lockout, but here's where real-world usability differs dramatically. The SK05 locks by twisting the dial clockwise. It also auto-locks after you turn off the light for 60 seconds. It's clever, but the unlock process is finicky. After locking like this, the dial can slightly twist in your pocket or your belt. When you need the light, it might appear to be on flashlight mode, but when you turn it on, right, it's locked out. Right, so then you have to unlock again. You gotta twist to lock and then unlock again. In a self-defense situation, this delay is not a good thing at all, but everyday use is okay. The EDC37's lockout is very solid. Flick the switch up to lock and flick down to unlock. No confusion, no fumbling, instant light when you need it most. The dual button tail cap excels in hammer fist grip, right, the preferred way for tactical users, but here's what makes it truly special. The mode button can be completely customized at both full press and half press independently. So you can set half press to flood, spot or stroke, and full press to any of the 3 modes as well. So no other light on the market offers this level of button customization. So this really shows who each light targets. The SK05 is designed for general EDC users who want versatility. The EDC37 is purpose-built for tactical users who need instant activation under stress and customizable controls that fit their needs. The winner here in terms of user experience and controls, I personally would lean to the EDC37 for its tactical applications and customization, but if you are civilian and you don't care about all of this, SK05 Pro could be pretty useful as well. Now round 5, durability and build quality. Now both lights showcase impressive engineering, but they take different approaches to ruggedness. The SK05 has full IP68 waterproofing. You can submerge this light completely without worry. The aerospace aluminum construction has the MAO coating, which means micro arc oxidation, which feels incredibly solid. MAO is a more advanced coating process than regular anodization. It's 2 to 4 times harder and provides superior coating resistance. The EDC37 is only IP54 rating. Yes, it's a bit disappointing. It's only splash resistant, not completely waterproof. I don't know why Nitecore still does not want to make the EDC series waterproof, right? That's the only thing that is lacking right now. But it uses premium stainless steel with PVD coating and an internal carbon fiber frame. Both lights handle the 2-meter drop test perfectly fine, but the SK05 replaceable battery system means it's more fuel repairable if something goes wrong. Now the winner here, I would say Thai, because both lights deliver excellent build quality optimized for their intended use cases. Now the verdict, SK05 typically sells for 120 to 150 USD, while the EDC37 commands about 140 to 150 USD. Similar pricing but very different value proposition. In my view, here's exactly who should buy each light. Buy the Loop Gear SK05 if you want maximum use cases from a single device for civilian EDC. If you need power bank functionality to charge your phone, if you prefer user replaceable batteries for long-term use, if you work in wet environments requiring IP68 protection, or if you use primarily forward grip like this, you like to hold your lights like this, and you don't need any weapon compatibility, and if you appreciate the magnetic base for hands-free use. Can I stick this? Oh, there you go. Buy the EDC37 if you need tactical, professional grip performance and controls, you require weapon compatibility and hammer fist grip like this, or if you want momentary operations for tactical signaling, if you want best-in-class technology and premium features, and if you demand maximum output and runtime efficiency, and especially if you work in law enforcement, security or tactical roles. The SK05's true 4-in-1 functionality is unmatched in the flat EDC market. The EDC37's 8000 lumen output combined with its customizable controls and tactical features is industry leading. These two represent the current pinnacle of technology. If this comparison helped you make a decision, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which light you are choosing and why. Your feedback helps me create better content and influences which product I review next. Until then, keep your lights charged and your carry optimized. I'll see you on the next one. I'm Jay signing out.